Hello guys, welcome to another Android tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to see how to write data in Cloud FireStore in easiest way. So this is our final application. In this we simply have a button which is named as upload. So if we click this button, a hello world will be uploaded to Cloud FireStore. So let us check the application. Let me click the upload button and see it is upload is successful. So let us refresh the Cloud FireStore window. So see, this is our final output. So it's a hello world that is getting uploaded to Cloud FireStore. It is uploaded in a collection named as root collection. Within that we are uploading our own document, and the document contains hello world. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. So guys, our first task will be to create an Android Studio project. So we have opened Android Studio and now click on Start a new Android Studio project. Now you need to provide your application name. So let me provide it as FireBase FireStore. After providing the application name, click on Next. Now make sure this API version is as low as possible, because if you go for the higher API versions, then your app may fail to run on lower Android versions. So click on API 16 and then choose Next. Now we are going to use empty activity for our project. So click on empty activity and then click on Next. Leave these fields as they are and finish the project creation. Now it will take hardly 1 to 2 minutes to complete building the project, and after that we will be ready to code. So yeah, our project creation is successful. Now our task will be to connect FireStore with our application. So we need to just add our dependency. So to add the dependency, open the Gradle scripts from the left panel and open the build.gradle. Now in this dependencies block, we just need to add our dependency. So to find the corresponding dependency, you can just search over the internet. So I have already opened my browser and let us search FireStore. Now click on this Get Started and navigate to the lower part. Now click on this Android tab and you need to just copy the dependency. So copy it and then paste it on this part. After that, synchronize your project. So adding this dependency connects FireStore with your application. Now what you need to do is we need to connect FireBase, because FireStore is a part of FireBase. So if you don't connect FireBase, you will not be able to use FireStore. So just click on this Tools menu and navigate to FireBase. Now you can select any of the default tools that are available here. So let me choose on this real-time database, or you can also choose authentication or any of the services. So let me choose authentication. Now you can just make use of this default feature of connecting to FireBase. So click on it and the connect dialog starts. Now you need to provide your FireBase project name. So let it be my application name and click on connect to FireBase. So see, our app is successfully connected to FireBase. Now we need to do one more step, that is apply some Google Services plugins. So I have already saved them in a file, so you can just pause the video and copy them. So let me choose the class path. So I will copy the class path and then paste it in this build.gradle file in this dependencies part. Now I need to copy the plugin and paste it on the second build.gradle at the end of the file. Now let us synchronize our project. So yeah, our Gradle has successfully completed to build. Now our task will be to design a button for our application. So let us open the Res folder. Now open the layout folder and double click on activity.xml. Now I am going to change the root element from constraint layout to relative layout. Now we will move to the design part and design a button there. So let me move to the design part, and here I am going to first delete the default hello world. Now I am going to select the button from the left panel, then hold and drag to the design window. After that, select the button and provide an ID. So I am just going to provide the ID as upload text. Now I am going to change the text of this button to upload. Okay. So we are done. Now we will move to mainActivity.java. So open mainActivity.java, and here our first task will be to create two references of FireBase FireStore and the button that we just implemented. So let us create a reference of FireBase FireStore. Provide the reference name, and secondly create a button reference. So let the name be upload. Now our second task will be to create objects for FireStore and upload button. So I'm just going to first create an object for FireStore. So you can just create an object by writing FireBase FireStore.getInstance. So it returns object of FireStore. Okay. Now our second task will be we need to connect FireBase to our current activity, which is main activity. Yes, we have already connected FireBase to our application, but we have not initialized the current activity for FireBase. So to connect FireBase to the current activity, you just need to write FireBase app.initialize app and provide the current context. Okay, so you are done. Now we need to create object for the upload button. So just write upload and provide the findPOI ID method. Now within it I am going to provide the ID for my button. So it was upload text. Okay, so it successfully returns a button object. Okay, now we need to do what will happen when you click the button. So to do it, you just need to write upload.setOnClickListener. So this setOnClickListener will denote what will happen when you click the button. So when you will click the button, this onClick method of the onClickListener interface will just get called. Okay, so you are basically going to write what will happen in this particular part. So within this we are just going to upload hello world to FireStore. But before proceeding, you should have a clear concept about collection, documents and fields. So if you don't know what are collection, document and fields, please go and check out my previous video. So it will be beneficial for you. Now all of you know that document can only contain key value pairs or fields, right? So key value pairs are the data that are only allowed in FireStore. So we can't upload any primitive data type. So we can't upload any primitive data types like string, integer and etc. We can only upload map data structure and objects of POJO class. So let me write it. POJO class objects and maps. Okay. So our task is to upload hello world to FireStore, but we can't do it in a string fashion. So we just need to create an object of POJO class. So let me first create a POJO class. So open the Java folder, open the first folder, create a new class. So for creating, just right click on the folder, navigate to new and then click on Java class. So let it be POJO. Now click on OK. And let us create a string variable in this part. So let me name it as value. Now we need to create getter and setter for this variable. So make use of the default feature. So press Alt and Insert on your keyboard together. Now click on this getter and setter. Select the value variable and click on OK. So it automatically creates getters and setters for your variable, and it actually a cool feature. So it saves your time a lot. Now let us move to mainActivity.java, and within this we are just going to create an object for the POJO class. So let me write POJO and name it as POJO and create an object. Now let us set the value of the variable. So I'm going to provide the value as hello world. Okay. So we have successfully created an object for our POJO class. Now we need to upload this POJO class object in FireStore. So before writing this POJO class object, we need to do three things. So let me write it. First, we need to create a collection. The second step is we need to create a document within it. So let me write. And the third step is we need to upload the value, or here it is the object. More appropriately, it's POJO itself. So let us do the first task. So to create a collection, you just need to use the FireStore object and call the collection method. Within it, provide your collection name. So let it be root collection. After this, we need to do the second task, that is creating the document within it. So to create a document within root collection, we just need to use the document method and provide the document name. So let it be my doc. Now a third task will be to upload the POJO class object. So to upload any kind of value, just use the set method and pass the value as the parameter. So here it is POJO. Okay. So we have successfully created a collection and then created a document within it and then uploaded the POJO class object. Now after attaching these three methods, we need to attach two more methods for acknowledgement. That is whether our upload is successful or not. So first, let us handle the success part. So just write add on success listener, and this method indicates what will happen if our upload is successful. So within the parameter, we just need to override the on success listener interface. Okay. So if our upload is successful, this on success method gets called. So let me write it. It gets called if upload is successful. Okay. So just let us display a message to the user. So let us display a toast message. So write toast.makeText and provide the first parameter as the current context, which is mainActivity.this, and the second parameter as the message, which needs to get displayed. So let me write it as upload is successful. And provide the third parameter as the duration. So let it be length short. And finally call the show method to display the toast message. Now we need to add another method, that is what will happen if the upload is not successful. So we will just make use of this on failure listener method. So this method indicates what will happen if our upload is not successful. So in a similar fashion, we are just going to override the on failure listener interface. And this on failure method gets called if our upload is not successful. So let me copy it and paste it here. And let me change it to if upload is not successful. So this method gets called if upload is not successful. Okay, I hope you got it. Now in a similar fashion, we will just display a message to the user with the cause. So let me copy the toast message and paste it here and just change this to upload is not successful. So after this, you also need to display the reason for failure. So to display the reason for failure, you can just make use of this exception object, which is this e variable. So just write plus e.getMessage and your reason for failure successfully gets printed. Okay. Now close the semicolon and our task is successful. After this, we need to add a permission in our manifest file. So open the manifest folder and navigate to this part and just declare a permission to internet. So this makes sure that our app can use the internet feature. Okay, because we need to use FireStore. So you can see that it's a very simple code that you need to do to use Cloud FireStore. So now let us test our application. Click on this green run button and I will use virtual emulator for this project. Okay. So let us move to our database, and it will be Cloud FireStore. So open database. So this is our Cloud FireStore, and if you are unable to view this window, just make sure that Cloud FireStore is chosen among these two options. Now let us test our application. So click on the upload button. Now let us refresh this page. So see, this is the root collection that I named it. So under the root collection lies my document, which is named as my doc, and within that I uploaded my custom class object. So it has a variable named as value, which is of type string, and the value is hello world. Okay, so I hope that you understood how to save data in Cloud FireStore. So if you really like my video and if you learned something, please subscribe my channel, because I will keep uploading videos on new topics, and one subscription provides me much motivation to do my next video. Please subscribe. So in the next video we are going to see how to fetch data from Cloud FireStore, and all is this about this tutorial. So you guys have a nice day and see you next time.